Hey y'all, welcome to Morning Jams on the Porch with Stephen Leake. I'm Steven. This is Charlie. He's my mascot. It's Wednesday, August 27th, I believe. Not 27th. Yeah, 27th, 2025. It's a nice crisp day. Beautiful morning. I'm just happy to be alive and be here talking to you. The past few months for me has been just absolutely wild, and I've been loving every second of it. I kind of now have a P.O. box in my hometown where like libertarian women and like Christian women send me their underwear and write me letters. And like I get so much love from people just because I defend them in the intellectual and cultural sphere. That like just like having liberals and communists be randomly mean to me doesn't really, it's not going to hurt my feelings in any way. It's just telling me I'm being hated by the right people. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me, really, or at least in a long time. And my stuff is not even that good. I've kind of just started doing it. I'm like gonna focus on getting better at guitar. That's what it's going to be what I'm most concerned about going forward. I'm really been interested in developing my sound with new blues licks and stuff like that. Most of what I've done already is kind of just pretty simple folk stuff. And what makes it good is more of my lyrics than anything else. But I'm still going to get better at it. And blues is really fun to play. And I'm going to start incorporating that with new original music. Because I really care about giving my people like good content and quality music that they really like. And that's the only reason I do it. Really cause Merca. Okay? Like to even be a part of this kind of culture, be mentioned in the same breath as some of the people that have done it before me is like a reward in itself. It has already made it worth it. I've been doing this for a few months, and really all I've really been doing is kind of tinkering with stuff enough to figure out how it works. I've not really even sat down and like written out like a coherent like strategy I'm gonna move forward. I'm just kind of getting familiar with how it works. This is called One Fine Day. I wrote this for an ex-girlfriend who should never have been an ex-girlfriend if the world was not crazy. We met each other. We instantly hit it off. We have so much in common, and kind of had similar worldview. And it was unfortunate. She had kids, and a lot of stuff going on in her life, and had to take time to go physically heal from an illness. And I was also similarly in not the best place to be taking on a relationship. And I hope that one day I'll be able to go back to that person and we could try to have a relationship. She's a Gold Star widow who lost her Marine in 2009 in Afghanistan. And it's always going to be people like that just continuously try to do more things for other people. If we didn't have people like that, we couldn't have a functioning society. This is one fine day for Heather. This song, smile and know I love you. I'll be out there doing my thing. I'll come back for you one day. I know it hurts. I'll try to laugh through it. You know it'll work out. It won't be for nothing. We found each other after all these years. Go heal and be happy. We'll see each other again one day. When you hear this song, smile and know I love you. I'll be out there doing my thing. And I'll come back for you one day. I didn't come all this way just to lose heart and quit. You keep me going when all seems lost. It'll be with you. Spend the rest of my life with. And never after. We get to choose. That's for Heather. I'm getting to where I almost have these memorized, and then I can start worrying about going, building a tour and playing live. Hey, Charlie. This is called Spring. I'm gonna give my arm a little bit of time to rest. And I'm gonna play that. It's kind of my most happy, uplifting songs. I wrote it for my little niece Daphne. We're about to all be in the mountains on vacation, and I get to see Daphne. I was in Charleston with Leslie and the baby and all that and the family, and I got to be the first live music that baby ever heard, and she smiled at me and cooed and just the happiest little baby because I was playing her music, and I'll always get to have that. Hey, buddy. There's a lot of new kind of people on social media that are just playing guitar and writing original music to either protest their left or right, whatever, but all of it is kind of a new movement of like folk music. It's really cool stuff that you should look into, because it's a part of a larger movement that I'm a part of, and the other people are all a part of. And there's a guy, Jesse something. I forget his last name, but he won this recent year's John Prine Award for like new folk singer, which was like anybody that does that would like saw off his arm to be able to do that. And he really earned it because he's been doing really cool stuff. And I will try to post some links to him on my social media. He does really good work. It's not always something that I politically agree with, but you need people like that anyway. This is called Spring. talking with my dad on the porch as the hummingbirds buzz the feeder. Spring is here. My mom calls from the kitchen. My sister is coming with a new baby on the road from Charleston. Spring is here. Kids are playing baseball at dusk. We still have so much to look forward to. New beginnings, new life. I thank God I'm alive to see it. Spring is here. My cousin is cutting grass. He exists to build another up. And endless cycles of growth. Spring is here. Dogs playing in the yard. Talking to my dad on the porch. As the hummingbirds buzz the feeder. Spring is here. Kids play baseball at dusk. So much to look forward to. New beginnings, new life. I thank God I'm alive to see it. Spring is here. Anything that I'm doing and all of like my new projects and businesses and stuff is nothing that anybody else couldn't do, or like in whatever way they wanted to with what they were interested in. And that's kind of what is available for anybody that tries with the new technology we have, the internet and things like that. I've been trying to tell people about the entrepreneurial stuff that anybody could do, to where if you're like stuck in a 9-to-5 job or like a dead-end job that you hate, like don't sit there and suffer. Look, buy a $20 subscription to AI. You can plug in what you're good at, what you like, what your interests are, and it can spit out a business plan for you to do and tell you step by step how to do it for just a minimal investment. And if you start it right now, in a year or two, you could be making decent side money and be that much self-sufficient and independent. But you have to at least start it and do something. You know, you have to shift from being consumers to producers. That's the biggest kind of mindset change that is going to need to happen. This is called methadone. And every day I do this, I talk about that's something that I take personally. Not something you should be ashamed about, because tons of other Americans are dealing with it too. It's something that if you don't have anybody to talk about stuff like that and you're struggling with it, hit me up on my contact information. I'll tell you what I did to get out of it. It's not a personal moral failure if it's half the country dealing with it. finally saved up for a used car. The damn thing broke down in my driveway. I can't keep a woman for longer than a year. She frequently figures out I'm a giant loser. Such a piece of shit. My clothes are all dirty. The cigarette burns. I'm nodding off. It's never meant to be a drain on society. I can't catch a break long enough to get straight. Such a piece of shit. My clothes are all dirty. The cigarette burns. I'm nodding off. I finally saved up for a used car. The damn thing broke down in my driveway. For longer than a year. Before she figures out I'm a giant loser. Come here, Charlie. I take Charlie with me almost everywhere I go now. And he's kind of, I'm trying to train him to be my service dog, and it's just like, because I'm legally disabled, and he helps me with my specific disability. He's like legally my service dog. I can take him pretty much anywhere. But I'm just trying to make him well behaved enough so I can do that and not be a nuisance. This dog loves me to death, and he's just the bestest good boy ever. Throws me a party whenever I come home. This is my portrait collection. It's on Amazon, Light Through the Pines. I have a new collection called Truth is Power. It's coming out on paperback Christmas 2025. I'm also having a vinyl double album of folk music and rock. It's also called Truth is Power. It's going to be out in vinyl Christmas 2025. Okay. Page 74, Sunday Morning Coffee. I've been gambling for time, petitioning the heavens for just one day, where I can sit back and breathe deliberately on a Sunday morning to escape this entropy of fleeting moments, once the wave function collapses into a day of pure escape, the highlights of a colorful life, enjoyed from a comfortable vantage, waking slowly, drifting along, putting one foot in front of the other in a burlesque prison, where the news is such a dream state dystopia that we keep our heads down, only come into life when the family eats together. Through the window I watch with a pang of nostalgia and put out my smoke, disappointed that I cannot save this moment in a plastic jar, but rather a catch and release, a Tetris game, all the elements of the past converging onto a tightrope of chemicals and biology. Every night, closing my eyes and falling into the net with such gratitude. You bloomed in my arms in such an intimate display of trust, your spirit distilled into such pure epiphanies, popping into thought while walking on a dirt road. I've got tons of books everywhere, all over my house, and I always get my bookmarks from my public library. And there's so much stuff there, and so many resources for the public. You can go do for either free or almost free. And the people that work there love helping you. So, and if you're upset that there's been a lot of LGBTQ content that's been available in the library, please try to understand they're trying to do an impossible task. They kind of give things to everybody that everybody likes, without also pushing any one thing too much. And it's not going to be perfect, and it's going to be a pendulum that swings back and forth, in which they're constantly doing trial and error on the best practices to which serve the public. And they're doing the best they can. You shouldn't be yelling at them. Nobody's going to be trying to purposely piss you off by putting books in the library. I dated a librarian who's now a COO of a county system. She's fucking super smart and dedicated and cares about people. And she's good at what she does. You shouldn't be yelling at that person because there's books about gay people in the library. You should be engaged with it and try to get what you believe to be represented there also. But understand that it's for everybody. It has to. It's a public service. Anyway, let's play some music. It's called Cinnamon Hearts. Me and Charlie have already been to the clinic in Rock Hill, and then on the way home, I stopped at Amelie's and got the most delicious creme brulee I've ever had in my life. I just guzzled cafe au lait, and it was the best. But I didn't make a video of it today. Come on, Charlie. Come here, buddy. Come on. He gets tangled up still. For anybody to consistently have something that they do, I've got to maintain websites and deal with companies and be paying people and all kind of shit like that. And it's always going to be something not working, or a payment that didn't go through. It's something I have to get an email and deal with. And if something's not up, it will be up soon. And that's kind of how all small businesses have to be. Come here, buddy. Late night, smoke drifting upward. How far we've come. Those days, you spoke a truth. Something undefinable. The journey that led us through cross-country road trips, landmarks, stadiums, a pilgrimage of modern devotion. Was it esoteric and hidden, waiting for the worthy to uncover it? After all these years, I chase you down back alleys and hotels on the edge of reality. Vision quest, undertaken with stoic patience, firm resolve to see it to the end. What was it? Esoteric and hidden, waiting for the worthy to discover it. We will win freedom for our people. The rest of our days in a halcyon moment, peace and victory. Tell our grandkids stories of our comrades. Stay forever young. In our collective memory. Was it? Esoteric and hidden, waiting for the worthy to uncover it. That's Cinnamon Hearts. I do kind of these long form videos specifically for people who are like interested in like my thoughts and opinions. And I do other stuff that's kind of like just social media, single songs and whatnot. But thanks for hanging out and being interested in what I have to say. I really appreciate it. Come here, Charlie. Come on, buddy. Come on. My dog is upset that he sees my cat. Come here, buddy. You can't go chase it. I love how simple and like this dog is. If he can't go play with something, it bothers him to start crying. And he like has his favorite monkey sock puppet toy, and he'll just hide it and lose it, and he'll come to me crying, and I have to go find it and give it to him. But then when I give it to him, it's like I'm just the best person on the planet. And if you're like struggling with like being alone or like how crazy the world is, consider getting a dog or a cat or something like that. It's really good for you to take care of another creature and a living thing. It's good companionship. It's good for you. And I've been hanging out with my dog. It's like done me so much good. I take him everywhere I go, like, and he hangs out and drinks coffee with me, and we just hang out and people watch. He's my bestest buddy. Yeah, it's okay. This is called an old-fashioned love song. I wrote most of this during the pandemic. Page 28 of Light Through the Pines. We've escaped, thrown off expectation and fantasy, eloped to the eternal now. All that exists is the sheets against our skin and the immediacy of your shallow breath, surrendering to our senses in a liberation of self merged. That's an old-fashioned love song. And that was for Allison. That woman got me through the pandemic in like the first part of like the invasion of Ukraine. And like we all followed it. It was important to us. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna go get some lunch with my dog. And my internet's been kind of slow lately. It's taking me a long time to upload stuff. So I'm going to try to get this up on social media where people can find it before like noon or something like that. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. I do this like on my porch for a reason, and it's specifically lo-fi, and I capture ambient stuff. But that's my aesthetic. I hope you like it. I hope it means something to you. You know, we're all going to be in this together, regardless of what we face. It'll be the same thing we've done since our country began. We'll get through it together, and we need to be good to each other. And nothing that comes on the television or the internet should make you hate another living person. Because if somebody's doing something fucked up and evil, it would only be because they've probably been victim of something terrible themselves. And when an entire nation is so traumatized by their shared history that they commit bad things, you're not just witnessing them in a vacuum being evil for the sake of being evil. These people are probably got all kinds of like systemic social PTSD and are acting out in a specific way because of what was done to them. And we're lucky that we're not doing it because it never happened to us. You need to be aware of that. If that stuff is real and happens, and that isn't us in our history. So just keep that in mind. We're going to be okay. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm Stephen Leake. We're going to win.